Hey guys, what's up? If you saw the title, you're probably as excited as I am, but maybe you're just here to listen to this in the background while you draw. But either way, I'm really happy to share this with you. This is my baby. It's my sketchbook, and I named it Dakota because Dakota means two in some other language. But it's the sequel, and it's got stickers on the back. And as you can see, it's quite thick. It's gotten a lot of love, and this took me 7 months to completely fill out. So I hope you enjoy this video as I go through it and show you all of the wonderful pieces of artwork that I poured my heart and soul into throughout this entire book. So, first page. Meet the artist. It's me. My start date. I started this all the way back in December, and I just ended it today. I set some goals at the beginning to just get better in general. Make pen-only drawings, do watercolor, more than one art supply on one page. Find what eye type works for me. If you saw my last sketchbook tour, you could see that I kept experimenting with a bunch of different eye types. And yeah, it changes a lot throughout the sketchbook, but I did eventually find one that I have stuck with. And then finally, don't be a perfectionist. Spoiler alert, that last one didn't work very well. But this is me, and my likes. This list definitely grew as I went through this, but that's what it started out as. And then I started, of course, December 27th of last year. This is my little junk page. Sadly, I did stop doing interactive stuff the further you get into the sketchbook, just because I ran out of ideas and I didn't really feel like doing it anymore. But yeah. This is Stewie. Stewie is my OC. There's not much about him. He is on the very last page, as you may have seen a short about him recently. But I love him. This is Waddles the pig from Gravity Falls, and he was really fun to draw. You can kind of see the ghost of eyes in the background where I started to draw a character, but then pivoted and just drew Waddles. Some spider webs, and then of course, Spider-Man. Then this is another OC, Lee, who I don't really, a lot of OCs I ended up drawing but then didn't draw again. This is one of them, but I think I should bring them back. And then a carrot with the date. Very cute, very cute. Okay, this is when I got my Ohuhu acrylic markers, and I tested them out for the first time, and I drew this person. And then here is the shadow of Odysseus from Epic the Musical, and the lyrics to Monster, because I'm just a nerd like that, you know? Okay, this is Bumblebee from DC Superhero Girls, which was a very fun show. I do suggest you watch it. I thought it was really cute. But yeah. And then more practice with my acrylics. Okay. This is one of my mermaid characters. This was my first one. And I really like this page, actually. This was my first good side profile, and I think it turned out really well. Now, give me just a second. I'm going to zoom in the camera. Okay, much better. I've zoomed in the camera, and I think you should be able to see it better now. This is my Lucario. Lucario is my favorite Pokemon, and I have one in one of my games that I named Blue. So, of course, I had to draw him in my sketchbook. And then this is one of my friend's OCs named Thug Buns, which is just a buff rabbit with sunglasses, and I'm obsessed, and I love him. This was a weird trend I saw on YouTube. I don't know. It was like It was a fun activity. It was not actually that fun. And then this is a McDonald's worker for some reason. Random characters with more acrylic paint practice. Yeah. Some Solangelo artwork. This is my favorite ship in Percy Jackson. I freaking love it. Could not draw curly hair. I hate it so much. Ugh. 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 This is Avery. Again, another OC that was a one-off. And then some pen sketches. And then this weird room that I made where I just like tested how watercolor would affect with the paper and who knows what else. Oh man. Gosh, I don't remember her name. I wrote it down somewhere. I don't remember it. But this is my Satyr OC. And I really loved her. And this was supposed to be watercolor. This is on the Sketchbook's paper. And it's bad. Like, this paper is the worst quality for markers, paint, any of it. Ugh, it works awfully. It's awful. So a lot of the pages have stuff glued in. And then this is the first sighting of the two OCs, Dakota and Astra. And I love them. And this is what started it all. And yeah, really, really love these characters, guys. You have no idea. This is a fun little scrapbooking page. Centos. And different little cutouts that I did. These are some random doodles. This is when I saw people starting to do actual spreads, and I was like, oh, I want to do that. And I don't really know what was going on here, but here we are. And then this is Dakota, of course. He used to have wings. I think I ended up taking them away, which is kind of sad. I do like the wings. This is Jim with a spinning eyeball and an awful, awful side portrait. But I really like her design, and I did end up doing it again later on. I don't know what's going on here, guys. I genuinely, just some more, like, sketchbook random stuff. Gosh, what is her name? I don't remember these people's names because I don't draw them enough. But this is another OC who I just have decided to use when I, like, find new outfits on Pinterest that I want to try. And then this is her closet, which is kind of modeled after my actual closet, like shelf-wise, but nothing in here is actually in my closet. But I think it's cute. And of course, a board to keep the door shut. Again, was practicing making spreads. This is Bob the Tomato from VeggieTales, but as a person. And then I could not draw side profiles to say, oh, it's bad, to save my life. And there's this. Don't know what it is, but it's here. I found this pose on Pinterest, and I thought it looked, or this reference on Pinterest, and I thought it looked cool, and I tried to make a character, but it didn't turn out very well. And then this was art block, really grabbed me, and I don't even think it was art block. I don't know, but I could not draw, and it just looked not good, and it was a lot of raging. This is more Astra and Dakota and some Dakota lore. Pause and read if you want, but it's not final. It's not final. So, I mean, not much to say. Okay, and then here was another spread that I did. Of course, yes. Annabeth. But again, I cannot do side profiles at this time. Or 3/4 face, so it was not great. Again, not great. Ladybug. And then my OC Shelly that I never drew again. I don't know what this is. This is bad. But here's Link from Tears of the Kingdom specifically, and I think I could do better now, so I think I should draw him again eventually. I don't know who this is. I don't know. I don't know. But this is Stewie again, and I like him more in this photo. I think he looks nice. And then this is Astra, and again, don't know who some of these people are, just random things. But Astra's eyeballs move, and there's a shovel on the back to make it happen. And then some just random things I had on my desk that I decided to draw because I think they looked cute. Some more random practice with colored pencils, just all on their own. This is Jade, I think is what her name is. This is Jade. I could not figure out what I wanted her skin color to be, so forgive me as it does change throughout this. And then here is Baby Paradoplatypus and Miku. Ah, yes, and then here is a random page that I didn't know what to put on, and Odysseus, who I didn't realize till now, but he has a buck tooth. Oh, and this is actually his name in Greek letters. So I thought that was fun, because, you know, nothing like some Greek letters to fill your sketchbook, you know? Oh, I skipped a page. And then Jax, poorly drawn Jax, because this is when I started really, like, relatively getting into the Amazing Digital Circus as a fandom. And then my OC, gosh, I don't know any of these things' names, and I keep making them, and I always forget. But I drew her again, I don't know, her again on this page, and I think it looks nice. These are some doodles I did at school. Don't know what was going on. More Appleton. My baby. He's so cute. I love him so much. Okay, here's where I got into the webcomic Double Hearted. You should go check it out, by the way. It's on Webtoon by Maru and Duty. And it's awesome if you love Minecraft and don't mind shipping. But these are just some of the pages that I liked, so I drew them. A Ditto. We have Ditto. And yeah, and butterflies. And then we have Crafty Corn from Poppy Playtime. And again, I got really into Minecraft YouTube, the fandom. As you get further in, yeah, it's rough. But this is Double Life Pearl and Tilly. This is a really poorly drawn Season 11 Joel. Oh, it's so bad. What is happening with his arm? Oh no. But yeah. Yeah. I really did. Oh dear. Yeah. This is a rough page, you know. Man. And then here is, I think her name is Veronica. I think that's who my friend said her name is. But he wanted me to draw her, so I did. And I still don't really know who this is, but I drew them anyway. And then this is Green and Scar's Double Life base that I painted, and I think it turned out really well. And then here's Team Rocket that I kind of rushed this page, but they're blasting off again because, of course, they are. Here is a Tango of the tech variety. I don't like this drawing. I don't like it. I think I could have done better. And his hand is weird. Also the hair. I hate that. Oh, I need to redo it for sure. But nice spread. And then here's just a random person in front of a TV. Where it like shows the colors. Very pretty. Another weird spread. I don't know what's going on with this. But, you know, here it is. more paint markers, and I was really struggling to use them properly because the ones that I have, the dual tips, they're not super thick, like, what is the word? They're not super opaque, so it kind of just shows through to the paper on the back, and I was getting really frustrated. Yeah. And then this is also Dakota. Dakota's gender fluid and also a shapeshifter, so I don't know. I feel like they would change themselves to look more like a girl when they're a girl and more like a guy when they're a guy. I don't know. Again, still working out character building and whatever, but this is Gengar, and it was another pretty lazy page, but I like it. And then this is Pearl. I found a little Pearl doll on Pinterest with little clothes and such that you can put on her, and I love her, and you should go look it up on Pinterest. Yeah. This is Trisha, and in her original page she had 2 trebushes, and her name is a play on words, you know, Trisha, trash. Yeah, but she's a skunk, and I like her. And then I think this was supposed to be Etho. Again, Minecraft really took over. It's kind of embarrassing, but yeah. Oh boy. So this is also Jade. I did not know what skin color to give her, and oh, it's bad. And then this is gosh, what is her name? This is I don't remember. And that's upsetting to me. I really need to learn the name of my characters, guys. I've probably put it in editing what her name is, but you know. And then this is Kermit. This is Kermit because we love Kermit. And this was the first time I actually had fun using acrylic markers because this paper took it really well. It doesn't take alcohol markers really well, but it takes acrylic. Okay. And then this is Bipper because it was fun. I don't know. Some random sketches to practice various drawings. Yeah, and then this is my other OC, Jasper, and I love her. She's very pretty. She's supposed to be like a rainbow, like her dress is the clouds and she's gray. Oh, so this one, I skipped a page, what happened, and I got really upset, so I just glued a bunch of Pokemon cards to it. And then I did this page with my watercolor and Princess Zelda in the cave in Tears of the Kingdom. This is a random alien OC I made. I don't know what happened here. I think when my book closed, I may have accidentally hit it with a darker acrylic or alcohol marker, and it kind of ruined her hand. But she doesn't actually have a hand here. It was supposed to be like she can like transform her hand to be whatever she needs. And I thought that was cool, you know? Then here are my OCs, Bragatha and not Bragatha, dang it, too much Amazing Digital Circus. Oops. Agatha and Cleo. And Agatha is a princess, and Cleo is one of her knights. Not much more. Again, a lot of these characters I needed to develop their story, and I think I'll do that a lot more in my next sketchbook probably, but here they are anyway. Here's Princess Rosalina from Mario and Cleo once again. Oh boy, so here's Garnet from Steven Universe, and I did not do her justice. Like, I made her in the crack of the spine, and I really hate how it turned out. Sapphire, I think, is the only good drawing on this page. Ruby's not great, and then some bleed through made it look like she did something, if you can't tell. But, yeah, I'm very disappointed in this page. And then, gosh, I need to learn the names of my characters, guys. This is another OC of mine, and I really like him. and I wish I could remember his name, but alas, I cannot. And some random people that I drew here. This was just, I saw a reference on Pinterest, and I tried to draw a character, and it turned out really bad. Same thing with this. I was trying a new, like, art style, and then ended up hating it. I really don't like it, guys. It's bad. Oh, no. Okay, so I got some Crayola Super Tips, and they don't come in a ton of skin tones. Hunter looks fine. Like, it's not great. This is supposed to be loose and Amity. The skin tones are off so bad. The faces look off. Oh, everything about this drawing is so bad. And I didn't do it justice. And I love the Owl House. But man, this is bad. And then Dakota. Again, I love Dakota. I love you so much. This is probably one of my favorite OCs. And I actually wrote a short story on him and Astra. And gosh, I love them so much. And then here are just some random one-off characters that I liked. And I drew. I don't know. Again, raging because of my Ohuhu markers not working. Like, they worked, but they started drying up at this point, and I don't know, I was having a fit. And then this is Dakota and Astra in an alleyway. This doesn't actually happen in the lore, but I like to pretend it did because I think it looks cool. And then Gangle shooting her Tommy gun in episode 6, I think it was. But we love Ragatha here, guys. Oh my gosh, I mean Gangle. We love Gangle. And then here is Bubble. Because I also love Bubble. Bubble is my favorite character. But I like them a lot. And then a failed Greek, like, OC. This is Penny. Again, cannot draw or 3/4 face to save my life. It's really frustrating. Some highlighter and pen sketches right here. And then this is supposed to be me. I wasn't actually sad, but I felt like drawing myself sad. And I think this is a really great drawing. And these are just random stock colors that I have. And then this is, like, kind of where I got the idea for my persona, like the little chibi guy that you see in the thumbnail sometimes. Yeah. Some flowers that I did with acrylic markers. I'm so proud. What is behind you? Sorry, guys. I'm so proud of these flowers. I spent so long on them, and I think they turned out really nice. Some random cardboard drawings of, like, a pigeon and a fish and a random person, and then a clown drawing that I found on Pinterest, or a person I found on Pinterest, and then painted myself. Don't know who this is. Don't know why their armpits look like that, but school was almost out for summer, and I was thrilled, of course. And then a worm on a string and a spinny heart. Because so cute. A griffin, because I really got into drawing griffins for a little bit. Just not in this sketchbook, and I really like them, but this watercolor painting is not it. And then Pomni again. And then this was my first ever video on this channel, my Drawing Kieran with Me video. And yeah, I love him. He's my favorite Pokemon character. I think he's incredible. I love him. And then this is just a random, like, demon outline that I made because I thought it looked cool. Okay, and then this. I also have not come up with a name for this character. Shocker. But she's part of, like, a spy universe, I think. So This OC and the one with red skin and green hair earlier, I think are in the same universe, and they're like undercover spies or cops or something. And I think that they're great. But also, this kind of shows that I'm still not great at anatomy, but this is rough, guys. And then Tisha from Danny's World. I love Tisha. Tisha will forever have a special place in my heart, as she is the best toon that I own, and I love her. And then this is Twig, I think is what her name is. She is very pretty. I love her. This is a random person that I did. And then Teto and Miku. And a leak, of course. And this is like when I started doing the fun eyelashes. Yeah. And I started doing this because I entered Dandy's art competition, and I started watching her videos because her art is very pretty, and I decided that I should start doing eyelashes as well. These are drawings my friends did. And I think they're beautiful. I don't know what's going on. Like, I know this is Zubal. I'm not sure what's going on here, but I love these drawings, and I think my friends did wonderful. This is Angler. This is Angler. And she is who I tried to draw that, gosh, hold up. This mermaid OC. I tried to draw her again, but it ended up a little bit more evil. So, Angler, and later on I give her like an anglerfish light bulb, but yeah. This is another random OC that I haven't given a name. So, yeah. And then this is one of my friends' Roblox skins. We were playing Regretivator, and he became the damsel in distress and got a little tutu. And I think he's beautiful in his little tutu. And then I went on a trip, and I bought this Lycanroc toy because Lycanroc is also a favorite of mine. And I tried to draw it. I like this one, but I don't love midday Lycanroc. I don't like it as much. It didn't turn out very well. And then here's my alien OC again. I'm still upset that I haven't given them a name. And Jasper and a rainbow dash outfit that I found on Pinterest that I think looks beautiful. And she's, oh my gosh, I love her. And then Cute Guy from specifically the Double Hearted run, because I wanted to do a pink page. And I think he turned out cute. Oh, crap. Whoops. And then it's me again, guys. Look, it's me. And some random sketches I did because I wasn't sure what else I wanted to do on this spread, because I'm still not great at doing spreads, but I think this drawing is cute. And then Jax is a human. This is when I got my enemy markers, my dream acrylic markers that I've been wanting forever. This is when I got those and was testing them out. And then this was for Van X's art competition. And because you should go check out their art competition. I don't think the deadline is here yet, so go enter. Go enter, guys. Yeah. But all of their OCs are beautiful. And this was my favorite, so this is the one I entered. And then Miku and Godzilla. I am so proud of this Godzilla. Like, I'm so happy with how it turned out. I think the cell shading looks wonderful. And of course it's with Miku, so it's a meme. So anyway, I think they're beautiful and I love them so much. This is... I don't remember. I'm gonna be trying to put the names up here when I can. In editing, I'm gonna put the names up because I just do not remember this girl's name. But she's like half elf, half vampire for some reason. I don't know. This is the... I don't know who this is. I think this is also in that spy undercover cop universe, but I don't know. And then this apple that I made is very pretty, I think. Dakota and Astra again. Her design did change from blonde to brown hair, and I think it looks much better with brown hair. I don't like how wide I made her face. It's too wide, but this is them, and I love them so much. Oh, I love them so much, guys. Like, I don't even... Her name was Julia! The demon's name was Julia. That's what her name was. The girl, where is it? I found the page. This girl is a demon, and her name is Julia. The reason her hair is so light in here is because, sadly, my darkest color that isn't black dried out, and so her hair had to be much lighter. And my skin color, my, like, lighter skin color also ran out. It was a sad day. And this is my sister's OC that I drew in a video, and I'm not sure what her name is, actually. I don't think she ever came out with a name, but I think she looked awesome, and I need more story and lore from my sister. So, yeah. This is another one-off character. I might bring her back, but for now, she's just here with her beautiful eyes and beautiful 3/4 face position. It's gorgeous, guys. And then this is when I drew people's profiles. This is Allison Does Art. You should go check them out. This is, oh gosh, artist something. Art Maker, I think is what their name is. And this, like, was their alt account. And then this is Cherry, who I did a collab with. You should go check all 3 of these people's art channels out, by the way. This is also for an Allison Does Art competition. This is her OC Quinn, who was wonderful to draw. Again, awesome. Thanks for hosting that competition. It's very fun. It's still open, I think. So if it's still open when you're watching this, you should go do it. Any of these art challenges, go do them. Go quickly. Go fast. Now. And then I was kind of running out of ideas, so I made another one of these spinny things, and then put the, like, you spin me right round, baby, right round, you know? Yeah, you know, you get it. And then this is Gem, a redraw of her, and I think she looks much better and much prettier in this style. Random sketch of a character. Again, I'm starting to run out of ideas. I just wanted to finish this sketchbook. So I'm just drawing, like, repeat characters and random sketches. And then Stewie. Guys, this is the last page of the sketchbook, and it's Stewie. We love Stewie so much. He's beautiful. And then that is the end of the sketchbook. I had so much fun. You guys, like, don't understand how much love I put into this sketchbook. The next one will be coming out soon. I'm gonna start my next sketchbook, and I'll hopefully be able to make a video on that. I hope you guys love this as much as I do, but maybe not as much as seeing as I made it. But what a wonderful experience, and I hope you guys will enjoy watching this and seeing my progress in my next sketchbook. So make sure to like in order to let me know that you liked this format of video. And then make sure to subscribe in order to see all the art that I make in the future. Alright, thank you for everyone who's had this journey with me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!